Hi, my friends and viewers of my YouTube channel. I am sorry that I haven't been on Facebook for a while. I have been taking care of my garden, foraging for wild and medicinal plants and mushrooms. And also my narcissistic bitch mom has been home. And I have the right to cuss on my YouTube channel. And cussing doesn't make me sound unprofessional or crazy for you who discriminate against people that use cuss words. I use cuss words, same reason why George Carlin uses cuss words. If you don't know who George Carlin is, look him up. Along with Donald Trump, he uses cuss words. I think Obama used some cuss words. Today I have been busy getting stains out of my clothes because I have a lot of white clothes that I got just because they were cotton throughout the years. I only wear cotton, linen, and viscose because they come from plants. And I like plant-based and organic-based fibers. I don't like polyester fibers. And I have also been taking care of the dishes today. I'm doing this video for some reason. I make the other videos. I don't even think I need to say my introduction statements that much for those who know me. But for those who don't know me, I will continue to make my introduction statements, but I'll make them a little bit more shorter and try not to make them complicated. I am having Havana syndrome signs right now. My head's a little bit achy. I have aches everywhere, and I feel like there's pressure on my head. I know I don't have a sinus or allergy infection or a sinus or allergy headache because there isn't a lot of weather changes that are going on outside, and it's clear outside too. Usually when people have allergies, there's haze, a pollen haze, or some haze that triggers their allergies, and there's not very much of a haze out there. I also felt a little bit worn down today because I've been doing a lot of activities outdoors the past few days, and also have been having problems sleeping a little bit the past few days. I've been going outside, working out, and going in the sun to help me sleep because sunlight helps to produce melatonin, and I ran out of melatonin 2 days ago and had to go and get some more melatonin yesterday. Last night I wasn't able to sleep properly because I ate something that caused my stomach to be upset. I ate old pasta salad and garlic sourdough bread that was borderline quiche because I put feta cheese on it. And that caused me to have gas issues last night. And not only did I have gas issues, I had urination problems because I've been trying to drink a lot of water in the daytime because the sun has been very hot And I've also been trying to clean my kidneys and my bowels to help get the gas down on the food that I have to eat, unfortunately. And I have to eat it because I don't have a lot of money right now to eat high-end vegan and vegetarian products that give me less gas, and products that give me less gas in general, and also a lot of other things, like things that give me less acid reflux. And I have to just do things differently and detox my body more and fast more to get the acid and gas reducing foods, particularly animal based products like dairy, out of my body. I also been eating bread more often because going out and hiking up the mountain beyond my house and going down the road is causing me to feel bad in so many ways that has caused me to get hungry and more thirsty than I usually am, and I don't like to eat that much anyways because I'm sensitive to food products, dairy being one of them. The more organic the dairy is and the more I put it in other things besides dairy, well, I mean, I put it in other things in general and not to eat just straight up dairy. Like put a little bit of feta cheese on a salad. The salad will help the carbohydrates and the lactose within the dairy to go down my system real well. I used to have been way more lactose intolerant to the point that when I ate macaroni and cheese when I was little, it made me vomit. It would make me feel like I had the stomach virus, basically. Horrible stuff. I want to get readings with the microwave meter. I've been getting rid of a lot of other stuff lately to make it easier for me to move out of this house. That is my mom's house, because I'm getting kind of sick and tired of living with her even more nowadays. I just haven't been able to find somebody to help me get out of this house. Yesterday I took some things to Goodwill. My head's getting hot right now. What the fuck? I feel like I'm being hit by something. Maybe drinking some of that tea will help me get awake or something. I had to sleep in today at 10 a.m. That means I got at least 7 hours of sleep last night, and that's not too bad. Or 7 hours and 30 minutes. And I drank some coffee, and I had some waffles, and a breakfast wiener or sausage. I shouldn't be feeling like this at all. I shouldn't be sleepy. Unless moving around and cleaning today caused me to get this tired. Don't have high readings right now. I have no idea what's going on right here. That one was a little high. 0.70. 0.80 micrograms centimeter squared. I'm being hit. They're using synthetic telepathy V2K on me right now. 1.20. 1.20 micrograms per centimeter squared. They're putting negative thoughts in my head again, the fucking assholes. 1.23. They're hitting my voice box right now. They've been using for speech on me today. I'm an MK Ultra guinea pig. They're doing MK Ultra on me with the damn direct energy weapons. They've been saying all kinds of fucking shit to me, and I just want them to fuck off and get lost. And they always hit my temples and my pineal gland in the back of my head. This is where they attack me with the direct energy weapons. They attack me right here. They attack me where my pineal gland is, which is in the middle of the head. And then they attack the back of my head. And they attack the back of my head to attack my visual cortex, because I'm an artist. I can make pictures in my head. They also attack right here, my thyroid. They do forced speech on me. When they do forced speech on me, they also attack where my thyroid is, because where my thyroid is where my mouth is. I use to talk in my voice box. They attack right here sometimes on my chest, but not as much as they do my head. And they especially target my back, and they attack all throughout my back, not just one particular area of my back. They also attack my kidneys and my liver to make me defecate and urinate. They also attack my bladder down there too to make me defecate and urinate, but mostly urinate than defecate. I was going to show you something, but I forgot what it was. Right now, if I didn't say it, I'm using my iPad to make this YouTube video because I deleted a lot of things with my iPad, some things I shouldn't have deleted, and that has made a lot of room on my iPad for me to make YouTube videos with it. And I still feel real attacked right now. They're making me feel like I am fatigued when I know I'm not fatigued. I got a good night's sleep last night and everything. And then they're using voice to skull on me, and they're trying to hypnotize me too. They told me that they're hypnotizing me and that they're taking my liberty away from me. They're taking my freedom away from me. God damn, this is horrible. I mean, hit hard. My Google phone don't... when I use it, I don't get attacked. I don't know. Maybe it's my iPad that attacks me the most when I make YouTube videos. This is why I don't like to use my iPad that much anymore, even though I used to use it more often because it makes good videos. It's because I just keep on feeling like shit every time I use it for YouTube videos and Facebook videos and shit. My iPad just, I think there might be an AI system or a direct energy weapon, little tiny nano size direct energy weapons or something like that that's built into these things that attack people when they do the things that Microsoft don't want them to do. I think Bill Gates, he has something to do with Apple and Microsoft, and I think that scumbag has made Apple iPads, or some other guy has made Apple iPads that I use have a target individual program on it, where if a person's a target individual or they're doing something that the deep state shadow government don't want them to do, the DARPA don't want them to do as an American citizen, their device will be turned as a direct energy weapon against them, and that's sick. I shouldn't feel like this at all. I got enough well, I slept in, so I guess I did get enough sleep last night. Maybe not as much as recommended, but enough to guarantee that I'll be able to get through the day. I drank some coffee this morning. I had a good breakfast. I took some vitamins today. I've been drinking plenty of fluids today. I had a good dinner. I drank some tea and I had caffeine in it too. I shouldn't be feeling like this at all. Come on, damn it, Savannah, get with it. Come on, my tea. Caffeine, get in my brain. And stop the damn direct energy weapon doing your Phantom syndrome on me. I do not want to go to sleep right now. I do not want to fucking fall asleep in the daytime, perps. In my brain, get the fuck with it. I want to make this YouTube video. I am not going to fucking go to sleep in the daytime. And I'm not going to sleep right now. I'm going to continue with this YouTube video. God damn it. I know I got plenty of sleep. I even slept in a little bit. And I have plenty of caffeine, vitamins, and nutrients in my body. And I know if I can press on, persevere as much as possible, and take as much wake up medicines and tell me to wake up as much as possible, that I could do at least most of what I want to do throughout the day, including this YouTube video. Yep, it's my freaking anger that gets me up. That's why I have to get fucking angry, because the cortisol and the adrenaline when I get angry, the fight response wakes me the fuck up, especially when I drink caffeine and eat some protein. That definitely wakes Savannah up and gets my nerves snapped in gear. And I don't know why, but my back is hurting right now. It hurts. Now that I feel awake, I now got pain. Fuck me. It's always something. This morning and most of my day, I didn't have back pain. Actually, my back felt good today. The only things that are hurting a little bit is my feet and my hands, because I've been working with them all day. But my back, I don't know why the fuck it's hurting. Maybe I should move around or stand up while making this video, and that might help me with my back pain and help me not fall asleep or be put in a situation where I want to take a nap or something when I know I don't need it. I'm going to stand up while I talk to you. This feels better, a little bit better. By the way, I am not fat, I'm just very masculine because I work out a lot. I hike up a mountain that is 1,020 feet above sea level and that has 5 to 100 acres in certain places on it. I weigh 182 to 83 pounds now, and 2 years ago I used to be 195 to 196 pounds. I got abs now, a little bit of abs. See my abs? The only thing I need to do is lose this right here and I'll be good. I'm not working out to get myself thin, or not just to get myself thin. I'm also working out to get abs. Yep, I've lost a lot of weight. And I can see my ass from my shirt. And here's my muscles. I want to show you my weight that I work out with. I work out with this one. This is a 15-pound weight. Show you this. This is called a Dryer's Polypore. It's a mushroom, and you can do tie-dye with it. Dyers do it for tie-dye to make shirts and other textiles to have colors that it has. It makes brown, yellow to red colors on clothes. Every time I get close to my iPad, I feel worse. It's like the closer I get, the more I feel like shit. But when I get farther away, I feel more okay. That is weird. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm being hit with something. A direct energy weapon. It's called Havana syndrome. Right now, I'm getting pissed off because I have to go clear up in the fucking woods just to get away from this shit. Just to get away from this shit, I go out in the woods. When I'm out in the woods, I feel better. I actually feel normal when I'm out in the woods. It's like the woods has become more my home than my actual home is. Because at least up there, I don't have to feel shitty for no damn reason. I'm being hit with frequencies. And I know I am. And And I've been trying to get rid of all kinds of stuff in my room, like aluminum, because I learned from Cliff Height that aluminum is used for MK Ultra and shit. You wouldn't imagine the kind of stuff I had to get rid of. I had to get rid of even some food items that had aluminum in them, and even one said it can cause cancer and reproductive harm because it comes from California. It blows my mind. I had to get rid of an old Bible that I kept that I thought I was going to use to prove Christians wrong. But the thing is that there's so many different versions of the Bible nowadays, it's hard for me to use even one version, any version of the Bible, to prove to Christians that their religion's bullshit, to point out the verses, because that old version of the Bible, it only even had the New Testament in it, and I wasn't able to have the Old Testament either. It was the Bible pre-phrased, and I realized that I can't use that to talk down to and to teach about their religion, Christians that practice the new version of the Bible. I can't even use the new version of the Bible either, because there's people that use the older version of the Bible, and they only take the older versions of the Bible seriously, and they think the newer versions are heresy and blasphemy, because they don't use the same words, the old-fashioned words that the older versions of the Bible do. When we don't use these old terms anymore, we don't use the word thy anymore. We don't use it. Meaning, if you want a modern-day Bible that people can understand, modern-day vernacular, instead of saying thy God, say the God. Or you say just God. Like, if I was a Christian, even though I would never be a Christian again, that's fucking bullshit. And if I wanted to pray to God, I would pray to God not using biblical day words, I would use modern day words. Because the word thy and the mean the same damn thing anyways, why can't I use the word the? Or thee? I would do this. I would say, the God of the Bible, whatever name I think he has or I would use for him. Can you help me out with this? Or, I'm praying for this person. Will you help me out with this? Me praying to them or something like that. Me saying the God of the Bible or the God of the Jews, or Jews and the Bible, instead of saying thy, is just as credible as saying, it's just as credible as saying thy, for fuck's sakes. It's like if there was a verse of the Bible that says, God hates sin and filth to the point he says to his followers that cleanliness is a virtue and you must clean your houses to make your houses right for God, for the Lord, or whatever they would call the God of the Bible. And then there was a newer version, or one older version of that version that would say, God hates an impure house that is not organized and unclean. Therefore, you must purify your house with the right lifestyle in order for your house to be right for the Lord or for God. Now, these two versions of the Bible, one decided to use the word clean for the same verse, while the other used the word pure or purity, are both correct. You know why? Because clean and purity are synonymous. They are synonyms. Pure and clean are synonyms. It's the same fucking thing. And I find these fucking Christians have a mental illness about language and about how words work. That they're bitching about a verse of the Bible using this word over that word when the words mean about the same damn thing anyways. I'm saying that if I wanted to make a new version of the Bible, or some preacher wanted to make a new version of the Bible, shouldn't they have the right to freedom of religion and the freedom of expression to use their own types of words to spruce up and to make their version of the Bible more unique? And at least when they do that, you know what version of the Bible you're looking at, because they're using certain words as like accent marks to better make their Bible original. And this is why I hate Christianity, because Christianity is a fascist ass religion. It's an authoritarian ass religion where Christians fight each other over the differences over changes of words between books, different versions of the Bible. That's stupid. It's fucking stupid. And I decided that if I cannot talk down to Christians using their own damn book, if I can't use the book to tell them how bad their God is and how their religion doesn't hold up to full scrutiny because their religion contradicts itself, the Bible contradicts itself, and they get angry at me, I'm just going to fucking delete them. I'm going to delete it from Facebook. I might even block them from YouTube if I need to. Because going insane over a word is not somebody I want to continue talking to at all. I will not continue to go talking to these types of people. And it amazes me, religions in general, that they're so totalitarian, authoritarian, and uniformal that they want every book, every Bible to be the same down to every little word, to even how it looks, how it's presented. I'm just aghast by all of that. I'm a scientist, and science is more uniformal than fucking religion is, yet I don't get mad when another scientist says the exact same thing that I say. They just put it in their own words. Because I realize as a scientist that people, and I mean all people, are unique individuals, and they will say things that are very different because they have very different personalities and also have different circumstances where them using a certain word or words other than other words that other people use because of how they are makes a lot of sense. And I know psychology, and I know people are different psychologically, and that also makes people speak very differently, even about the same thing. For example, I use the word chemtrails because it's the layman's term, and it's the term that most of us Americans actually fucking use to call those things in the sky. But the government wants you to use their words as called atmospheric aerosol injections or stratospheric aerosol injections, and they're going to do weaponized slave speak and everything, and treat people badly, and treat people like crazy conspiracy theorists because they're using the word chemtrail, when that's what most of the American people use, and that means the government is not representing us real well because the government doesn't care about the words we use, and they won't use the same words that we do. Therefore, the government's acting like a country with its own language within its own country, and that makes the government an asshole that should be abolished. I think my mom or my brother might be home. I'm going to check. No, they're not. Why should the government be representing us if they won't even use the same language, the same vernacular that their own commonwealth, their own commoners, their own citizens, American citizens, actually use? Our government should be abolished. If they don't want to use the word chemtrail, fucking chemtrail, they should just get fucked out. We should just go and get soap. You know how it would be a punishment for a child when they cuss to put soap in their mouth? Well, I think the government should have soap put in their mouths by their foul language they use. And their foul languages are blatant lies and them not using the same words we use. And I also just think that some of them should just be executed. In a prison. They're assholes. The government's a fucking asshole. I'm in a gasp about that. Government doesn't want to use the same exact words as damn citizens use. Huh? Well, fuck you, government. Fuck you. Use the same words that your country actually uses. Use layman's. Keep it simple, stupid, and very frank terminology. I'm going to go and move around a little bit in my room because I think I'm being attacked again. Real hard. I think that I might be home. My mother, my brother are home now. Talk to you later. Take care. Have a good night.